There is no energy crisis. There is a crisis of ignorance that every people do. Hello and good morning everyone. Today my lecture topic is global energy crisis. Friends, global energy crisis has started just after the COVID-19 pandemic 2021. We have seen the shortage of electricity, energy, and increasement of price in crude oil and electricity in almost every country. Friends, we have seen recently most of the news from the India, China, US, UK, South Korea about the crisis of energy. In China, there was crisis of coal and power. In India, crisis of coal. In UK, crisis of oil. Friends, now let's talk what are the main cause of energy crisis. First is COVID-19 pandemic. In the pandemic time, major industry was shut down and the consumption of power was decreased a lot. And unexpectedly, the world has recovered. But the fulfill of coal, crude oil and gases were not there. And that's why we have seen the inflation, the shortage of energy and the global energy crisis. Second, climate change. We have seen the heavy rainfall in the south and southeast Asia. In the China, in India, major coal mining is present, but we have not mined much more because of the heavy rainfalls, and that's increased the coal crisis in both the leading manufacturing country. Third, the waste of energy. Friends, every people just think that their contribution is insignificant and they do not significant the importance of energy. But they are wrong. This is the major cause of the energy crisis. Fourth, the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Friend, Russia is the leading oil and gas exporter as well as manufacturer. As we know, 60% of European gases are fulfilled by Russia. And after the invasion of Russia to Ukraine, European countries and US and furthermore countries have put many sanctions on the Russia, and that encouraged the inflation and energy crisis to across the world. Fifth, some other reasons more dependency on the natural resources. Friends, now let's talk what are the effect of global energy crisis. First is environment effect. Energy is produced by burning fossil fuel and that affect the climate, and now in the time of crisis more energy is created and generated, and that caused much more on the climate and the environment. Second, the shortage of food. We have seen in India, in Pakistan, in Sri Lanka, in the African countries, how the food was shortage and increasement of food price. Third, the price of oil and electricity. In India, also we have seen the petrol and the diesel prices has increased a lot. In most of the country, it has seen. Fourth, the Middle East is at war. We have seen the Syria crisis, the Iraq crisis, and the sanctions of US on the Iran. Friends, in my conclusion, I want to say the solution part. We need to adopt the renewable sources like steam, the solar plants, as well as the wind energy. We need to stable these things in the industry in the higher level. Second, we need a same stance from all the leader on the climate change issues. It has seen on the COP27. Third, we need to adopt and buy some energy efficient products when we are going to buy some lights and fans and many things. Fourth, and the most important things, we need to stop the Russia-Ukraine conflict, because only because of this the complete world has suffered a lot. Friends, if the situation between Russia and Ukraine will be normal, then the problem of inflation, energy crisis, food shortage among all the countries will be solved. And this is the time then we need complete ceasefire on the Ukraine and Russia conflict. Thank you.